This place, it holds echoes, not just of sound, but of stories, of dreams spoken into mics, of ideas scribbled at the edge of deadlines, of hearts poured out in 3, 2, 1, and we're live.
Along Lilo. Kumi na nne supu.
Aro. Kumi na nne supu. Kumi na nne bora.
So mimi naitwa Branjenga. Nimekam kwa jenga nikitumia spoken word to express God's feelings towards the word and I give my word to be blessed by the word. Hello.
Wagwan my good people. Nilikuwa kama just to kima jazz ras just to.
Good day Nairobi and the rest of the world. My name is SK Gilbert.
My name is Dennis Mwangi and I'm a student here at St. Paul's University.
Hello, my name is Moiri Patrick.
My name is Mumo Angela, a Swahili news presenter here at Light FM.
Yes, I go by the name of Commander Sporty, vile wengi wananitambua ama jina halisi wa kwetu wananiita Kiondi Stanley.
Some came to create, others came to build, but all of them left fingerprints. They came with bold ideas, tired eyes, and passion that couldn't be taught. Some moved on, but they never really left. Their stories still linger in every corner.
I still remember the first time I touched a radio microphone at Light FM St. Paul's University. I was so nervous, my heart was racing, and my hands were actually shaking because nilijiambia wacha nione hii sauti inaweza fanya nini, and I didn't know that today I'd be saying that my voice is my currency.
When I joined St. Paul, I was studying. I was the person who's like naenda class, after nimetoka class naenda kuwatch movie. Mimi hakuna movie ingetokea bila mimi kufuatilia, so I was a very good series lover. Nilikuwa najua series zote, and then apart from that, if I'm not watching movies, I'm dancing. So I was doing things that are away from my profession, away from what I'm studying. You remember I was studying Bachelor of Arts in Communication, specializing. That was before specializing, but then I sat down and asked myself, where do I want to see myself in the next 5 years? Like after high school, what's going to happen?
My story for radio came back from when I was in class 5, and I was this class commentator. Mimi ndo nilikuwa na commentate stories pale class, and I really appreciated and wanted to do radio as a career. Not really much like schooling, but ile tu kujipata tu kwa radio, nimeongea mahali tu sauti imesikika huko. But so coming to St. Paul's back in 2017, it wasn't a smooth journey, because first of all you were fresh, and then your time there were no mentors sana, like there was no someone to come and hold your hand and tell you you're supposed to do this. No, lukuna fa ku figure your way around the studio and the equipments and everything, and that's why I started. And I remember my first show was about just being a moral and valued Christian student, and I remember I did it for like 2 semesters, and then after that, because I was doing diploma, I completed my diploma, and I didn't want to go direct to degree, so around 2018, I volunteered to work here at the studio for 6 months.
We used to have shows here. I remember having Shuka City show. I hosted with Christine, and another show was called Campus 101, also hosted by a lady called Ifra Huri. She was a student at Nairobi campus, St. Paul's University. So we used to have engagements here. We used to talk to students. They used to come here and we asked them questions, what was happening in religious, in politics, in social economic, and what was their view. And they used to engage with us. And from there, I came to know that students not really knows about what is happening in the books, but also they know what is currently happening in current affairs, like what happened in during Gen Z 2024. So the students used to know what it was happening, but they didn't want to engage more on in the political arena. But right now we see what is happening, and we also engage with the student leaders here, and they used to tell us the issues they used to have, and through those topics the school used to respond adequately and quickly. And I can say Light FM has really built me in terms of broadcast, news gathering, and also hosting shows.
I joined this radio back in 2023, and during that time I had no skill, but because of the professionalism here in this studio, I've been able at least to learn one and two, and for the first time I can say that this station has helped me grow very, 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 very well.
Back in the days when I joined this school, kuingia pale Light FM was a treasure to many. So mi kwanza hata sikuwa najua niko na talent ya ball nini. So through the friends that saw me waliniita pale Light FM. And guys, kitu naweza waambia, it has been a journey because meet a lot of good friends. Kina Kiondi, kina Eva, kina Brenda, kina MK. Wadau, kama ufuatilia hao watu wanatesa saa in the media industry. So mi naweza advise mseka uko hapa ndani and you have the potential, kuja ujoin Light FM.
Kwanga ni Monday fulani hapo hivyo nikatulia, nikaambiwa kuna studio hapa, ikabidi nitembee huko sababu mimi nakwanga nafanya journalism and mass communication. So nika approach mse fulani, nikamuuliza hicho gani kwa hapo naweza fanya hivi, akaniambia kuna Jamvilla Sport. So nikaanza na Jamvilla Sport hapo, nikapiga show, na tunawaambia ni kwamba hiyo show ilinijenga, inipatia some experience hapa 1-2.
Light FM has grown me to levels that I am today. Light FM has provided me with the necessary expertise and skills that I've used over and over to get job opportunities, to get gigs here and there, while being a student and just trying to make impact out there. Let me break it down even more further. With Light FM, what I've gotten in Light FM here is that it has prepared me to be a journalist of the future. Light FM has equipped me with those necessary skills that give me a cutting edge expertise out there in the industry. For example, it is only in Light FM that I have gotten the opportunity to learn, make mistakes. And remember, this is it's a radio station that actually broadcasts 99.9 to the Kabuki community, the student fraternity, even the staff are listening to this studio. So when you get such an environment whereby it's a live studio, you are able to learn, you are able to make all your mistakes. In other words, Light FM has given me the portfolios, the demos that we do here. Those are what we present out there.
This is how nilikuja kujua kuna studio here, and nilijua kupitia status ya one of a presenter here, Stanley Kiondi. Alikuwa meka status akasema nani anaweza peana methali inayoanza na herufi ja, and I tried. And kutoka hapo akaniambia akona show inaitwa Daula Lugha, unaweza penda kukuja. Nikamwambia nitafurahia sana huo mwaliko. And then kuendelea kuja hivyo, that I was mentored, nurtured by many of presenters I found here in Light FM, and I keep on growing. Na right now nikiangalia the growth from where I started mpaka mali nimefika, naweza sema kuna ile progress and growth, and I'm still on growing because each and every day when I find time huwa naingia studio na kuja nafunzwa some things that I do not know, and I do have that passion ya kutaka kujua more and more. Thank you.
When I came to Light FM, I was very, very low. I was at a point in life when I did not know what can help me to become a better person. Ni nini inaweza nifanya nikue like really lively. And when I started, to be honest, nilikuwa ule mtu akuja na kupotea. But when I noticed that every time I entered Light FM doors, it felt like home, a safe space. My mental health has improved every time I talked on the microphone, and I feel better as a person. I believe in engaging voices of all, and I'm a person who, that is my motto, engaging voices of all. Where did I learn that? Light FM. And I'm praying that what I get from Light FM, what I am continuing to get at Light FM, can make me become a better person professionally and even in other aspects in life. So Light FM has made me grow. One person saw my CV one day, and that person asked me, umeachieve hizi vitu zote na hii age yako? Niko like, yes. Wapi? Light FM. And one of my best achievements that I'm so glad that I have through Light FM is Light Kids Show on Light FM. So thank you so much, Light FM. I will always remember that I was here and you're my safe space.
Light FM has been family in the sense that as much as we receive those bad comments from the outside, they are there with you, from the studio manager, Madam Christine Waringa, to your fellow students, my co-host pale, Beatrice Waringa, Vido, MC Vido, kina Stimulator Brolin, Eva Mtunji, Stanley Kiondi, Jackson Okonga. The list is just so endless. Yani hatuwezi maliza leo. They have been so supportive. Wanakuambia yes, umeambiwa uko hivi, umeshajaribu kulima, but do you know you have the potential? Do you know this? So I can just say Light FM is a place that you just feel at home. That's what I can say, because if it was somebody else without that support from people you expect to support, ungekuwa umeshaona hizo comments from the social media and you just give up. But because unajua kuna watu pale wanakushikilia, you just feel amazing. And I thank you so much, Light FM, for giving me the platform. Now I have a show pale called the Cocktail Hour Show, which runs from Monday to Friday, 4 to 5 p.m. And yeah, vibes ziko pale, nikajichocha kiasi pale pia. MC ukitaka pia naweza fanya, nikajichocha kiasi nikaanza kufanya MC. So Light FM just plays a big role. Who knew naweza sema pale, simnipei mic muone nikiwa pale stage, because hadi sasa unaniita pale stage na naua. Yeah, Light FM is family.
Ukienda mahali ambapo mambo yanafanya vizuri, hata wewe una ile hamu ya kufanya kile. Nilivyosema, nilipenda radio kwanza nikiwa mdogo, na Light FM imenipa hiyo fursa ya kukuza na kuwa mwastani katika lugha ya Kiswahili na pia katika taaluma yangu ya utangazaji. Nikiangalia wengine pengine wanatumia mitandao ya kijamii hapa na pale, lakini mimi naona kuwa Light FM inanipa ile uwezaji ama ile uwezo wa kubobea na kuwa mtaalamu katika hii taaluma. Nitakapofika ile hamu ama nitakapofika katika kile kiwango naona kuwa nimebobea, pengine nitapanua mikono zangu, pengine nitaanza kufanya katika mitandao. Lakini kwa sasa Light FM ni kama, nasema kuwa ni kama ule mgongo wangu, ni kama ile mashine yangu ya uhai, ni kama my support system. Hapo ndipo najihisi nyumbani katika Light FM.
Niliweza kujiunga na Light FM mwaka wa 2021 nikiwa ka fresha pale, very timid, jamaa juu chochote, but right now nawaambia wadau nimeweza kujifunza so many things from photography, videography and also kufanya shows. Nimefanya Jamvi la Sporty na sasa hivi nafanya Daula Lugha and also Sabbath Music O'clock every Friday from 2 p.m. na nimeweza kujifunza mambo mengi sana, hasa upande wa kufanya graphic design. Sasa hivi naweza nikafanya good poster, a good flyer, a good logo yenye mtu anaweza kuhitaji yote pale. Tumefanya online platform ya Light FM, tumeweza kuhakikisha kila kitu kinaenda shwari na sambamba, courtesy of Light FM kuweza kupatiwa hiyo mentorship na wase wenye wamekuwa hapo. Brand Jenga, kazi safi, because huyu ndiye jamaa aliweza kunipatia motisha ya kufanya more things like graphic design. Initially mimi nilikuwa nafanya show naondoka, but akaniambia you can do this behind the scene, things zenye hazionekani like camera work. Sasa hivi huwa napiga photography, nikienda sports mimi ndio msee mwenye na waletea the information kwa kupiga picha pale and also videos. So nimeweza kugrow sana tangu niweze kujiunga na Light FM, na sasa hivi naenda kuhitimu, kugraduate wase, na wakaribisheni iweze kuwa sherehe kubwa sana because hii ni yetu sisi sote as Light FM.
Imagine you are a young person and you have that idea in your mind. Well, clarity has not yet come to your frame, and probably you need a lens like this one to bring your vision into a venture. Light FM 99.9 gave me that lens that made it possible to speak my life to them, and through life I was able to share my experiences with them. You see, through Light FM I was given a platform to share on a show called Vision and Venture, which aired on Tuesday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. and we had candid conversations on how we can empower ourselves as young people in times where things do not work into perspective. Light FM gave us that platform. And so what did we discuss? What next was the question that we asked ourselves then. And today as we speak, we can comfortably say that we were able to ask ourselves and challenge ourselves to move out of our comfort zones, get our businesses into perspective, make that ambition we had into an action. Indeed, Light FM really made this possible. And so today, as I share this story of mine, it is a reminder that anything is possible and anything can come to light. Through the voice of the community, indeed, Light FM has been on the airwaves to bring light into that community. And my light, your light, is through such a platform, and we have every reason to be thankful for that.
I am a theological student in the School of Theology at St. Paul's University, and having an opportunity to be here at Light FM to share my personal stories, to give words of encouragement, and also to have fun, because at the moment I'm the only radio DJ. I do a gospel music. The show is purely a gospel music show, and the show is meant to leave an impact, as the name suggests, such that we can have you who listens to us encouraged and to be a better version of yourself. And so we are happy to have you, and I thank Light FM, the management, the crew here, for being such an encouragement for this journey. It's not something I thought I would have an opportunity to do as a theologian, but with having been a DJ previously and then coming here on Light FM and getting the opportunity, I really appreciate everybody who makes this happen, and look forward to having greater shows, having greater interactions. And I believe this provides, as a theologian, it provides me an alternative pulpit, not just a pulpit ya kanisa, but also another pulpit right here on the airwaves, where we can interact more, where we can share stories, where we can encourage each other, and where we can have an impact on one another. So thank you for always tuning in, and bless up Light FM for being a platform which makes our light shine brighter, because this is Light FM 99.9 FM, and so we keep our lights shining. Thank you so much.
Behind every voice is a heartbeat. And behind every show, someone stayed late to make sure it sounded just right.
Have successfully gone through Light FM, done everything that you could think of. Think TV, think radio, think graphic design, think anything. I've done animation, whatever. I've also taught, enjoyed my time at the station. It's been really amazing. So I track back when I joined Light FM, that was in 2019, when I started my certificate studies. Wow, I didn't know anything. I was so green. I used to sit at a seat pale nje, hapo Old Chapel pale nje, because watu walikuwa huku ni watu wenye walikuwa wanajielewa man. Mi hakuna kitu nilikuwa najua. Nachungulia hapa kwa milango, unaona watu wanapiga tu show. But yeah, I kept on being consistent, being able to come at least every day. Hata kama siwezi kushinda hapa siku mzima, tunakuja tunaona wale wase wakali venye wanapiga mambo yao. So fast forward to 2020, the same thing happened. But hapo hivyo January COVID came, so we went back home tukasonga. And hiyo time ya COVID kazi hivyo ni nini, but I had started working at least kujua vitu mbili tatu. I had started doing a few projects hapa na pale, so a documentary zikifanywa hapa na pale. Was able to learn a few things, editing, some graphic design kidogo kuguza. And I would certainly say Light FM has made me to what I am this day. So I'll say what I am this day. So before that, COVID ikaisha 2021, we came back, and then now we started pushing kabisa. So it came a point wale wase wakali waka transition, si walimaliza shule. So who was remaining? I was the most consistent one, so I remained. And I remember when we came here in 2019, we were a class of 40 people. Tuliintroduciwa tu hapa. Mtanikumbusha I share that ka video. Kina George Kiplagat and all of them. Na wengine wengi wenye hata siwakumbuki. We were 40 of us. And I can certainly say out of the 40, I was the only remaining one who came to the studio. And nika maintain na nikaskuma kabisa. So now to what I am now. Currently, I'm a graphic designer. I work with different brands, especially car brands and all that. And I work at Spin Graphic Creations Limited. We do graphic design. We're a team of creatives. And all that skill, I got it from this place. I also do multimedia production. Under multimedia production, we do podcast, we do feature stories, we do photography, we do all that in one case, and all the skills learned just from here. So if you are out there, doesn't matter which course you are in, is it communication, ikuwe ni education ama ikuwe ni gani, and you would like to learn, just being open to learn, man, this is the right place to learn. This is a place where we create ndasema nini, hizi skills zina come through, and we celebrate Light FM each and every day. From this place I got an award of the longest serving radio personality. Hiyo ni kuniambia tu nimekaa sana hii shule, but sawa tu, haina pressure. By the way, I've served from 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yo, hey man, hizo lakini kuna mwingine hapo kwa nyuma ya kamera kuna miaka mingi kunishinda. But yeah, it's been really amazing. It's been a very good learning point. At some point nilikuwa na first class, sijui nilipotelelea wapi. Niko tu. But all is well. And I also got hiyo award nyingine ilikuwa nini? Longest serving radio personality. Hiyo nyingine nimesahau, but it is there. Nimeweka tu mahali hapo. Naiona. But it was nice serving here.
I came in nilijoin Light FM. I don't remember the actual year, but I think I've been in Light FM for 3 years, and if I may say, it has been a nice and a wonderful journey being in Light FM, being with people who are not selfish with their knowledge, who are eager to learn together. It's not something I can take for granted. It's something that I say that I'm privileged to have. And Light FM has made me grow in various ways. And starting from editing, videography, photography, being a writer, and a lot of other things. Because if I name them all today, I might not be able to talk about all of them in this clip alone. So basically, I thank the people who welcomed me to Light FM, held my hand, and we grew together from there henceforth, because oh God, if I look back from where I came from and where I am today, I say that it's a big, 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 big milestone. And right now, I'm happy to say I'm a writer for one of the biggest magazine here at St. Paul's University, which is the SPU Connect. And I've also done it for 3 years, no, for 4 years. And I would say my skill in writing grew when I came here, because that's when I knew that the writing of articles, feature stories, news. So yeah, my anger, my desire for writing started from there. And also you find that I'm privileged to own a trophy of the best radio producer here at Light FM. I've produced a lot of shows and I'm very much honored for you guys for trusting me with your shows and for trusting that I can ensure that your shows are good, okay, and they run smoothly as possible. And I'm honored for Light FM for honoring me with that award. Every time I look at it, Nonaga, girl, umetoka mbali. And this far, I thank God and also thank the Light FM fraternity. Above all, I don't fail to recognize the person, the manager of this Light FM studio, Madam Christine. Oh God, you have been a mother to all of us. We cannot say you have been the manager. No, you have treated us as a mother would treat her children. And thank you so much for that. And I know and I believe that each and every person who has passed through your hands can never fail to remember you in a greater and mighty way. And may God bless you wherever you are. May you receive abundant blessing because you are an awesome person. You welcome people with open arms. You give them the space to venture in everything that they want.
In between chaos and deadlines, there was joy and family and trust.
So guys, to cut the long story short, in 2024 nikajenga brand yangu with the help of Spin Graphic Creations ambaye alitengeneza my amazing and beautiful logo here, presenter MK, and today I am a multimedia voice artist. In short, I am a jack of all trades, multimedia voice artist, actress, dancer, MC, kidogo nataka kukua sijui nani, radio presenter, yeah. And Light FM gave me a microphone. And from that day, I realized that my voice wasn't just for talking, it was for impact. And I've learned that your gift gives you a room, but only if you dare to use your voice, your gift. And there are 3 things or 4 I'd like to tell anyone who is aspiring to be or to use their voice. I'd say that, first of all, own your voice and know that your voice is your currency. Secondly, I'd say that when you get to something new, fear not, because kama hujajaribu, hauwezi jua ni nini unaweza fanya. And another thing is there's nothing you can't do as long as you set your mind to it. And I am so grateful to Light FM na watu wote ambao wamekuwa na mimi from 2021 to 2025. And yeah, thank you guys. Presenter MK is my name.
The question hit me and I was like, when I look at where I come from, home sikupoa sana, we are not well off, and nikasema if things go wrong and arudi tu huko, nitakuwa kama mimi na mtu alimaliza form 4, hakutakuwa na difference. So I decided to make a bold move and stop everything that I was doing and then venture into like the professional side of what I'm studying. So when I learn theories in class, I come and implement that. And the best place that offered such kind of service was Light FM. So Light FM for me did a lot of things. So when I joined Light FM, I joined as I started with presenting. So I was invited to a show. So basically you have to co-host before doing your own show. So I started with presenting because, you know, out of what I've been doing, over the years I've been a performer, so I know I'm a poet, I'm an MC, so talking is my thing. So when I came to Light FM, I was putting my talking into use, and I started presenting and then moved to production. And for production, I was doing mostly of post production, so video editing, poster creation and stuff, more of graphic designing. And but as time went by, I decided to specialize in one thing, so that when I stand in front of people, I can say I am good at this specific thing. And since I specialized in public relations and since I specialized in public relations, now I decided to do everything that involves PR. So Light FM PR. I was low-key the PR of Light FM. So I decided to concentrate with whatever is going to the public from Light FM. So I started doing shorts. So shorts, these are just short videos when presenters are talking, highlights when presenters are coming to the studio, and posters telling people about word of the day, things of the sort. I started focusing on the social media part, so whatever's going to the public from Light FM. And yeah, things went well. I feel like I am one of the best people from Light FM. These are not my words, but words from our biggie. These are words from our leader here in Light FM. So I was proud hearing these words. So I did my attachment here still at Light FM, and I performed well. I scored straight A. Yeah. And I'm glad Light FM did this to me. So currently, what I'm doing right now, it's because of Light FM. The reason why I smile and move today, I can say it's because of Light FM. Just a sneak peek of what really happened is I was called for an interview for a certain job, and they asked me what have I done and what can I add to the company. So I shared what I used to do in Light FM, and they went ahead to their socials and saw that Light FM was doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I told them I was the person responsible for this, and just like that I got the job.
So we were also involved in recording St. Paul's primary students. Tulikuwa tunaenda huko and recording them during their PPI sessions on Fridays, and tulikuwa tunakuja tuna edit and get some jingles za watoi, and we also did that for kids, and we also involved the community at large. Nakumbuka we had interviews outside there for there was a time we did a mama mboga show, and we had to go outside and record wale wa mama mboga wako huko nje tunaongelesha kidogo. So we even involved the community and asked them if they listen to Light FM, just to make an awareness of that there is a radio station in run around Kabuku. And something I learned from this place is, currently I'm not working in radio, but I'm so sure with everything that I learned from Light FM, my future goal is probably owning my own podcast, home run podcast, from everything that I learned here. And I really appreciate Light FM because nili learn a lot, where in some other schools, to mention names, you wouldn't learn from just one simple radio station. We had people working with you then as we continued, and also the teachers were very open to questions, where you would understand the various equipments, the various ways of just doing what's supposed to be done in the studio, and I really appreciate that. So hopefully one time nita own my own podcast, and with the knowledge that I learned from Light FM. Yes, thank you.
We were here. We are here. And this story, it's still being written. One idea, one clip, one brave voice at a time. Light FM, the voice of the community.